Well, you may be wondering why I'm standing out here by the farmhouse. It's because I ran out of disk space while I was recording. Yep. And I had to start here. I'm hoping that wolf, he's occupied with that bunny. And I need to find this key. Be nice to find a pry bar as well. Not gonna happen. Get stuck by the truck. There's the key in the truck. Looky there. You didn't make it that hard for me, did you? What is this, a piece of wood I can't pick up? Okay. Well then. Well, this is just too easy then, right? Well, that's good, because I was freezing to death and I was really worried that I was going to get stuck out here battling wolves and freeze to death. I am in the farmhouse. Paradise Meadows. Very nice. What I wanted to come here mainly for is to see if I have a jacket, a coat, something substantially... a hoodie. I just dropped a hoodie. Oh, that's cute.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, and I've torn those down and... Okay, so... down vests. I think I have a down vest. Do I have the down? No, I have the lesser sport vest. Okay. There, you can have that back. Okay. Now I should have some rifle cartridges in here somewhere.
Oh, thank you. Oh, lucky day.
A lucky day. Indeed, because you are starving. But you got 22 cattails now. I'll eat that. That's not going to get me, is it? No, it's not. Well, I'll give my, since I'm inside and I'm safe, I'll give my shout out to Miss Gam, the silent survivalist.
This stuff will come in handy.
No, I don't want a plaid shirt. Another TLD enthusiast like myself, and Turkey Steam, who has been doing it as long as I have. And he's better at it than I am, and he's actually Canadian. He's the real deal. I'm just a poser. I'm in Orlando. I haven't seen snow that many times in my life. I like snow. I don't like the cold, but I like snow. So we all love TLD. I'm basically addicted to this game. It's just too fun. Love the way it looks, love the way it plays. Love the way it kills me over and over again. Of course, I help it along.
This will come in handy.
Every time. I'm just not going to get a coat. There is no coat, is there? Am I to believe that between Grey Mother... Well, I haven't gone to the garage.
To find food.
All right, all right. Have a cattail. And quit yelling at me. Hopefully this kitchen has some canned goods in it. Or any food. Crackers.
I'll take it.
No, we won't. Rifle cartridges? No? Well, I'm glad I didn't have to really risk my life to get in here, because it doesn't look like, so far it doesn't look like it's gonna be anything special. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Could have a deer steak in here. Or not. Yep, shout out to all my, whoa, TLD fans and enthusiasts out there. Okay, I'm overweight now, aren't I? Well, thank you. Thank you. That's 1,800 calories right there.
Wonder if the owner's around.
Well, if he is, he's not taking our stuff. It's ours now, right? Just kidding. I wouldn't shoot him. I wouldn't. I'd talk about it. We'd discuss it. Say, look, you left it all. Don't give me a hard time. All right, let's see. I'm happy. I needed the food. I got the food. I really need to grab up as many cattails while I'm up here as I can. No, you don't need to. You need to check the empty cabinet again. It's still empty. Don't need a cooking pot. So I guess back there is the pantry, right? A little pantry. Makes sense. Well, whoever was here, they took it all. Took all the good stuff. But I did need food, and that's what I found. Well, I'm not interested necessarily in going and gunning down wolves if I don't have to. Let him eat all his there's several rabbits out there. They'll be occupied for a bit. I really wanted a coat. I was almost convinced that I was going to find a coat in here. Leather shoes that are in very bad shape? No. That's it. As far as I can see, that's it. I mean, I got a down vest instead of a sport vest. So we're slowly working our way toward better stuff. Got a windbreaker. Can fix these things up, and I can probably get back. I'll probably get to 25 degrees. See if anything's really bad, like that's what I was concerned with. Alright, nothing is degraded to a point that I have to worry about it at this moment.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Well, you're gonna have to sleep. That's what you're gonna have to do. Well, I'm just so glad that I didn't lose a whole bunch of condition getting over here. I used the stem to get back up because, yeah, it was just that bad. So, let's see. What do we have for food here? Oh my goodness. Alright, just one of them? I can live with that. It's kind of odd that they're... Let's take a look, because it's 31 days. This stuff shouldn't be that bad, that quick. Really? Maybe that was in the update. I haven't downloaded the new update yet. let's do... Yeah, it's getting down low. So you. And a T. How tired am I? Oh, that's good enough. I'll get 6-7 hours out of that. We'll just put it on. Let's see, did I drink enough? Or did I... Yeah, let's drink the rest of it. Let's fill her up. Now we will go for 8's good. There's our Aurora. Middle of the night. Middle of the night. Well, yeah, I left the hammer. I did leave the hammer, didn't I? So climbing down into the basin, then going to Forlorn. No. Not going to happen this time. So we'll head back to Mystery Lake. Drop these back off at Trappers. You're not doing it to me. No. Not going to allow it. Just too sketchy there. You too. Now, I can cook the peaches. We can cook the peaches. There we go. Let's make a fire. I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see if I get the 50% condition back on these peaches. I mean, what can I say? I've got plenty of matches. I got a fire striker. I'll find more.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Book 1 of 2. Book 1 of 1. But we get 50% back.
Oh, I could eat anything right now.
No, we won't. Okay. Well, you just sit there and burn then, because I'm not eating you. Okay? Let's make another tea. We have all these teas. I mean, come on. Let's make a tea and make another tea. Get a little additional sleep. That I can't get. I'm half tempted to do another stem just to get myself, but I don't want to waste that stem. And I can't sleep much. It's almost daylight. Moldy granola bar. Up here with my unwanted sport vest. Not really much use in worrying about drinking a tea or anything. Yeah. Boom. Is there a piece of cloth on the floor here or something? No. Requires a hatchet to break down a broom.
I would
Where's
eat
some
anything
cloth?
right now.
I know there's something hanging up right here. Or that's true. I could break down those shoes from leather too. All right, what are we doing here? We're gonna stay in Milton. What are we gonna do? You can't throw away a partially burned torch, can you? Put it away. There's that piece of cloth. Plank. I just can't see anything here. Alright, I know there's a pair of shoes here. I can't break down the plank. Where's the shoes? That I can break down. I want that leather. Alright, we'll do it this way. Where did I put those shoes? Oh, there's a flare. Missed the flare. Oh, the shoes were in the other room. Yeah, I'd have been searching for a while, wouldn't I?
This'll come in handy.
Okay. Just in case I did miss something, I used a book, I'll take another book. How far overweight am I? Wow. What am I carrying that is so heavy? Some coal, plenty of cloth. I mean, I left a heavy hammer, so... I'm not really seeing it. The gun, of course, really weighs a lot. Alright. Let me put you out so I don't waste the rest of the fuel. see. Where are the shoes? Two pieces of leather.
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We need some cold peaches. Let's get rid of a little weight. A couple pounds. A little breakfast. And since it's of course like extremely cold outside, we'll put in 2, we'll see what happens. No wind. It is silent. So I wonder if the previous owner used to just sit out here on his porch and shoot wildlife. Well, it's not completely abandoned. I'm here. It was completely abandoned. Now, there's probably a pry bar inside there. He looks like he's otherwise occupied. Let me look around the back. Now I'm just a bunch of really heavy stuff. There were other wolves out here, so I'm not sure where they went. But for the moment, it's just a walk in the park. Might there be, and they come in here, don't think you're safe in here, I can promise you you're not. I've been killed in here twice already. I'm gonna take you back inside, just hold on.
Feel my hands.
How is there just no pry bar in the game anymore? Nothing. Nothing on the bench. So maybe like a candy bar right here? No. Alright, let's get back inside, warm up. Right before I was freezing to death. Alright, sleep an hour. Can't sleep an hour. How about pass time for an hour? Can I pass time for an hour? Ooh, it's really sunny out there now. The wind's coming up. Well, I'm glad to see that it's now midday and it's nice and warm out here, right? Not. I've got 22 cattails, so. It's quite inhospitable now. Didn't bring any books. Did I bring a book to read? Let's see. Any books? I've got my maples right here, though. Just,
God, I have never been so hungry in my life.
Alright, well, then let's turn lemons into lemonade. Right? This is important to have repaired. Let's get you up better. Really need a coat. Might end up being a wolf coat because just can't find one. Already at 25. Nice.
Man, I could eat anything.
Ah, did you decide to relent? Ah. It would seem so. Now there is a wolf that stays up here and prowls around too, so I'm surprised. I have not seen a wolf up here, so. Let's see how much meat this deer has on him. This is a safe spot back here. We must, of course, draw the wolf back here. Like the bunny. Almost 2 pounds. 8 minutes. $700 calories. Well, I'm not going to call the wolves over to me for 700 calories, but it's there. Let's get us these cattails. We're here, they're here. We're safe. Almost freezing. No, almost dying of thirst, I mean. Okay, good. Well, I didn't find the coat, but I knew I would get the cattails, so that's important. Of course, this is the best way to come in. Keep going down the stream. Come in the backside. If the key is in the truck like it was,
God.
you're good to go. Have a chocolate bar. I am not a monster. I will keep you fed. Best as I can. You're gonna say, yeah, but I'm freezing. You don't care about me. I do. Look at that condition. Just a ton of condition there. Grab these few right here. Well, this will be a nice little test. I'll go pick up this deer steak and I'll just walk right over the hill. It'll barely be any scent, but it is raw, so. Could just start a fire here, couldn't I? No, I'm not going to. Yeah, y'all are safe over here. Just don't go over the hill. See if we can get back in the farmhouse. Without incident. This is, of course, a work in progress. I don't know where I'm going. This is definitely a play-it-by-ear situation. Of course, my piece of raw meat is a good decoy as well, right? There's a lot of houses I haven't checked here. You smell me? Do you smell me? Well, there were several wolves out here. Now, I suppose there's just one. Let's get inside. We're freezing to death. Quit sightseeing. Okay. Inedible burned stuff. Okay. We didn't want the inedible burned stuff. Anything else up here? Start a fire with the fire starter. Absolutely go for it. 100%. I'm going to cook this up.
Come on, little fire.
And we'll just call it here. And I'm going to have to think about this. I didn't get past getting inside the farmhouse, you know? It was mainly just get inside the farmhouse. So, let's see, how tired am I? Work on some clothes. How long is it going to take? 42. Work on some clothing. Make some water if I need it. Make some tea. Sleep, heal up a little more. Or if nothing else, just decide what I'm gonna do. That's pretty tasty, isn't it? You gotta admit that was pretty tasty. You're welcome. How much water do I have? Yeah, we'll fix clothes, do all the good stuff, decide where I'm gonna go, sleep for the night, drink some teas, get this condition back more toward the 90 range. Because I just, obviously it's not a good idea just to go walking around with half condition. Because if you don't hit the wolf, that's it. You're not going to get a second chance. And just to say, which I mentioned before, I used to have a 303, and it had a bayonet attachment. So, we could, let's see, we could get a bayonet up there, right? On that barrel tip. Maybe craft an attachment or forge an attachment for the rifle and rifle end, so where we can put our nice improvised knife in there. And so if we miss and the wolf is still running, instead of going to reload the gun, or we can just do a stab on the wolf, right? I mean, it's not going to happen, but it's an idea. At least the 303 I had a bayonet attachment. Just saying, just saying. There was no rifle rounds in here. That's no rifle and no rounds. I feel like I'm missing something. There's probably a rifle round. I just keep thinking there's a rifle round somewhere on the ground, somewhere in here. I have not seen it. I'm feeling just a little bit cheated, but not too bad. I mean, I would have figured I'd had a box of rounds in here. But no. Sounds like my fire's going out. Throw a piece of wood on here. Alright. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do. Actually, a piece of coal. Kind of heavy. And when I come back, I'll have a plan. How's that? I'll have some plan. It may not be a good plan, but it'll be some plan. So, thanks for watching, and see you back here on the next episode. I'm not going to say soon. I'm going to say next episode. How's that? Because I don't want to get the hopes up. I may get into something and get diverted and be 2 days later. So, next episode, we'll move on. Thanks for watching.